right, as July marked National Savings Month, highlighting the importance of building healthy money habits. On SME on the Agenda segment, my colleague Diabo Seto spoke to Digify Africa about its Lesedi WhatsApp bot and how it's helping people build financial literacy and savings skills. Here is how the conversation went.
SME is now on the agenda. Hello, my name is Diabo Seto. So, you know, when we talk about SME support on this show, we usually focus on businesses that are already registered, already funded, already formal. But July is National Savings Month, and we want to talk about something different today, about the young person in the township or rural village who has an idea, a side hustle, or just 50 rands to start. But where do they go? Well, Digify Africa and Satrix have built something that fits your pocket, like literally. It's called Lesedi, a free WhatsApp bot that teaches saving, budgeting, and investing, listen to this, in plain language. And it works on as little as 10 rands a day. And the person who is responsible for it and the team, Umpila, is here in studio joining us. Umpila, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell me about this gap that you're filling. So most SMEs support is formal, it's funded, but you as well as Digify decided to come up with something so much more different. Tell us more.
So I'll go back to 2020 when we decided to build this WhatsApp learning chatbot. We actually built it with Meta, so the creators of WhatsApp. And when we started building it, they couldn't really understand who would ever use WhatsApp for anything other than chatting, right? And we literally said, we're going to take content that is otherwise complicated to the average person, and we're going to simplify the language. One, make it accessible from a language perspective. And two, we really wanted to make it accessible in terms of where they're going to get the content. So very often you have to go on a website or read a book, and they don't really use the type of language that the average South African would understand. So then we created our WhatsApp learning chatbot, Lesedi. We gave Lesedi a personality, we gave Lesedi a job where Lesedi lives, and Lesedi is your teacher. And we created 5 modules alongside Satrix. And these modules are very easy to follow from a language perspective, as well as the fact that it's on WhatsApp.
It's on your phone. But give me an example of the kind of things that one would learn. And the kind of success I think you've had about, is it 28,000?
20,000,
20,000
in about 15 months.
In about 15 months, yeah. So what kind of things now, I've got my phone, what am I going to walk away with?
So investing, so we understand that investing and savings are two different things, right? Saving is you're saving for something short-term, money that you have access to. But growing up, I know personally investing was something that was so far from me. I mean, I saw it on TV with white men in suits. You think about Wolf of Wall Street. You just think that you need lots of money. You need to be on Wall Street to have money. But what we've done with Satrix is like, you know, really making people, breaking down language that is, like I said, otherwise complicated. What's dividends? One of the speakers, we had a round table about a month ago, and one of the speakers said, we can't change the words, we can't change dividends, we can't change equity. So all we can do is actually break down those terms to make sure that when people meet those terms,
they're not overwhelmed.
They're not overwhelmed by the terms, right? So we take that content and we give you the starting point. You can't actually go on the WhatsApp chatbot and start your Satrix account, but what we do is explain to you what those terms mean, how you can work with them as a person, as an entrepreneur, and how you can grow your money.
Of those people that you've already trained, what does the behavioral change look like once a person has taken on the course and they've completed it?
We actually are currently, because we of course you can't take, what's the saying about the horse? You can take the horse
to the river, but you can't make it drink.
You can't make it drink, right? But we always want to know, is our work making a difference? Are people taking our content and actually making an actual change in their lives? So we are holding like live surveys right now. We're talking to students. Have you started an ETF account? Have you actually like started investing ever since you started learning on Lesedi? When did you start investing? And there are actually stats if you'll give me a chance, I'll get them and I'll read them for you. But it basically gives us in percentages what these learners have done. Have they started investing? How much have they started investing? When did they start opening the investment accounts, to make sure that is our learning landing?
Yeah. Where do people sign up for it? I can imagine there's a phone number that one signs up for this. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interest on this.
So you go and you save the number like you would a normal any other number.
Sure.
The number is 076 611 8409. I'll repeat it.
Okay.
076 611 8409. You save that number, you go to WhatsApp, you look for Lesedi, you say, hi, Bob's your uncle. You start learning.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for making education on finances so accessible, especially now. It's July, it's Savings Month, and we hope to change the mindset of a lot of us who don't understand certain things, and we hope to have a community, particularly of SMEs, that is empowered, that knows things that are important. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I was excited.
Thank you so much. So I hope that you got that number. The app is called Lesedi. It's a free WhatsApp chatbot, and it has been built by Digify Africa as well as Satrix. And remember that we've got a Facebook page. It's still SME on Point, but yes, I know we are called SME on the agenda. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. So I want you to write to us and tell me the interface. Is it something, as Mpila is saying, is it something that's easy to use? Are you learning something? So we can give them feedback as well. Remember, we're trying to grow the community of empowered entrepreneurs and small and medium enterprises as well. Small businesses are the backbone of our communities, and they provide essential products and services while creating jobs and driving local economic growth. One such business is Flory's Health and Skincare, a Hammanskraal-based company that develops skincare products and offers professional wellness treatments. The business combines years of industry expertise with innovation to create products that promote healthy skin and overall well-being. To tell us more, we are joined by the founder, Florence Ntshudisane. Florence, thank you so much for visiting us, and I can see that the products really work. You look gorgeous.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me about your business and what inspired you to come up with Flory's Health, and what's different about yours?
Yeah, you know, first of all, I believe that this is a gift. It's something that I was born with. Okay. But what inspired me is that when we were still growing, I grew up from the village where my grandfather used to tell us stories about how they grew up. And oftentimes he used to tell us about his grandfather, how he used to make an impact in the community, helping people, healing people with the botanical products. Okay. He was a healer naturally. So when I look at the family, when I look at the lineage, I realized that there's no one who's doing that, and there's no one who took that inheritance. But going forward, when I was doing matric, when I was going to tertiary, I chose a career in manufacturing, and it did not go well the way I expected, and I'm a very spiritual person. I then decided to just, pray and really seek my purpose, who exactly am I. And I got a bursary to study somatology, health and skincare therapist. Yeah. So when I was studying health and skincare therapy, and the things that I was learning there, the aromatherapy, the anatomy and the physiology of the skin and the body, I realized there's a connection, there's a different connection between what I'm learning and what is inside of me. Yeah. Then I linked that to what my grandfather used to tell us. Then I realized that this is a gift. Yeah. And after completing my diploma, I started to work for other skincare industries up until 2019. So 2019, that's when I decided, when my contract with one of the skincare brand ended, I decided to start my skincare brand, because where I was, the last brand that I was working for, next to it, there was Portia M. And I used to look at the Portia M products like, Portia M is an African woman, and she did not study beauty, but she's making her own products.
She made it, and that kind of inspired you. But in the interest of time, I'd like us to go through your products and show me, I see very interesting brands, and show me what you've brought to us today and what you offer.
Yeah, because I was inspired by my grandfather using the naturals. I also decided to go for naturals. We're using aloe vera, we're using rose geranium, we're using the snail gel.
Okay.
Why are we using them? Because they are natural, and we are working on the inner layer of the skin, the dermal layer of the skin.
Okay.
We are actually repairing the skin from the inside. A lot of people are using chemicals, harsh products, and they just pick up the product from the shelf. We are using the naturals, and we also came up with the structure where you come to us or where we are able to interact with you.
Yeah.
We do skin analysis, and then we recommend the relevant range of products and treatments.
How is the Hammanskraal market accepting or responding to your products? I can imagine, when they go to the shelves, there's a lot to choose from. How are you making yourself stand out?
I think because a lot of people know me being in this industry from other skincare brands, they already tell each other about me if they have any challenge with the skin, but they're responding very well. Actually, most of my customers are from Hammanskraal. I don't want to lie. I'm so blessed.
We always encourage for people to support small businesses in the communities, but for those that are watching us and are really keen to try your product, where can they get hold of you?
Our products are currently at Eden Vine Beauty Store in Main Lane. And we also do Korea. We've got a Facebook page, Flory's Health and Skincare, TikTok, and...
It's Flory with a Y or with the I-E?
Flory. Yes.
Okay.
They can go to our Facebook page, and then our contact number is 076-655-6355. Then we do Korea nationwide.
Okay, don't say we didn't plug you. Don't say we didn't plug you with nice things.
You did.
That is Florence Ntshudisane. She's visited us, and these are her products. I'm going to buy one or two just to see if they make me any younger.
This one you mustn't leave.
I shouldn't leave out. It looks like it's liquid gold. Yeah, it looks like it's liquid gold. And yeah, that's all we had for you for today. Please remember to support small businesses in your communities. Hammanskraal, please go buy from Florence Ntshudisane. She's got liquid gold with her. And as I say, don't forget to support small businesses in your communities. Let's make those rands and cents circulate. Goodbye.